Great start to the anime. Apparently, I forgot the after credit scene, so let's start that off in the beginning of episode 2. This is my blind reaction, so let's jump into it. I had no idea, so I have episode 1 here, so let's check it out. Oh, can you not hit me in the feels immediately? Happy birthday first. Aw, look at them, they're so cute. Growing up without a mother, by the way.
さすがに私はその年でアイドルやってないと思うけど。あ、その時は君たちがアイドルとかになってるかもね。私の子だし、全然ある話だよね。何にせよさ、元気に育ってください。母の願いとしては、それだけだよ。
Brother, that's so heartbreaking. Imagine recording this thinking that, oh, in the future I'm gonna watch together with my children. When the time comes, she's no longer here because of her husband, right? Not husband, but boyfriend, I guess. Let's check out episode 2 now. I mean, I'm gonna be investigating and helping AQUA, even though, like, that's such a role player thing, by the way. I'm gonna be role playing. I'm gonna be role playing as a detective, dude. I can't wait to, like, get revenge, even though our revenge is rotting fruit, so we'll see what AQUA is gonna do. Alrighty, so this is a little bit hard to admit, but I fucked up. I watched episode 3 before episode 2. That wasn't entirely my fault because the files I was using were actually switched episode 2 and episode 3. Even at the end, the subtitles I used and the end of the episode, it even said episode 2 in episode 3, right? But I guess I failed to realize that, you know, the transition from episode 1 and episode 2 didn't feel natural, even though it felt really natural to me. So I'm watching episode 2 after episode 3. I apologize. If you want to check out the reactions early and full length, again at Patreon, I'm going to post at least 1 episode per day on Patreon, and I'm going to post 4 or 5 episodes per week on YouTube. So yeah, let's jump into it. Okay, let me also pull up my notes. A certain large-scale idol group audition for additional members. Pikomachi, right? Wouldn't it be, like, respectful for Pikomachi to, like, I guess, stop after I died? They still need a job, right? The other idols. But I feel like it leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Don't you guys think so? Unless I'm misunderstanding. Yeah, Ruby? 136,000! Or maybe it's not Pikomachi then. Ooh. Oh my god. Bast! Firstly, I love idols. They're super pretty, like flowers, and set everyone's hearts of flutter. I can encourage people to. Now, you'll be like, oh, this letter is really childish, right? It's written by like a primary school. I mean, maybe Ruby is from primary school right now. Interesting. But, you know, actually, like, the industries do look for these kinds of people who are, like, sparkly and cute. Yeah. Wow. I guess for trials, maybe. By the way, 1 in 100 is it's more likely to get in Oxford than it is to get into an interview here. I think. I might be wrong though. 1 in 12, so how many people left? 80 people? Whoa. So she's what, 14 years old now? At the end of middle school, I think? Maybe 13? More practice, you know? Aww. Top idol. Why are these middle-aged men looking at her like that, bro? You are 35 years old with an office show. She's 13. Check his hard drive. Stop staring at her. I love that. You know, I was just going to talk about this, that she had a second chance at life. Now, I was actually thinking this after watching episode 3. Again, I watched episode 2 before episode 3 on accident. Sorry, other way around. Watch episode 3 before episode 2 on accident. I was thinking about this. If Aqua and Ruby were reincarnated, maybe I was as well. We're actually gonna see I in the future, because if it's the same process of I being reincarnated, then she will have her memories, right? But you know what I think that's like something that might happen, and we're not for certain it's gonna.
生まれた時から体が弱く、人生のほとんどを病院で過ごした。楽しみといえばドルオタの活動くらいで、私の命の灯火が消えるその時も、頭の中では愛の歌声が響いていた。
No, look at her, sweetheart. Ah, my heart is so much in pain.
覚ました時、ママが死んじゃうまでの数年間は私にとっての宝物だった。私はママみたいになる。
夢を語るのは結構だけど、高校受験は目の前だぞ。
Okay, high school, so they're at the end of middle school.
分かってないね、お兄ちゃん。学力なんて参考程度。アイドルになれば受験勉強なんてしなくてよくて、一石二鳥。
Damn. Aqua is such a realist, and Ruby is the opposite.
夢見るのは構わんけどさ。
Optimistic?
アイドルに夢を見るなよ。
I don't wanna call her naive. It's more like optimistic, but I like how she's like following her dreams. It's and by the way, Aqua is as well following his dreams, but his dreams are, you know, killing the person who's responsible for Ai's death, who we think is the biological father of Aqua and Ruby.
発給だし、30手前で定年だし、日常生活は常にファンの監視がつきまとう。卒業後の業界生存率も低くて、結局他業種に就職する人がほとんどで、こんなにコストとリターンが見合ってない仕事もなかなかない。
I think the, you know, return ROI, return of investment or whatever of Idol is very low, because I'm pretty sure, you can also always correct me on this, but I'm pretty sure they don't graduate university. And the work culture in Japan is that you go into a company after university and you stay in that company for like multiple decades. I think the average day in a Japanese company is like 11 years, right? So when she graduates from Idol Group and she can't get like a real job, as in acting or a celebrity or whatever, you know, she's gonna have a really hard life doing part-time jobs and then maybe studying. And you know, if that happens, I can really relate to her, because I'm 25 years old and I'm only going to university this year in autumn, right? I had one gap year from after high school turned into 6 gap years, by the way. Anyone can relate? So, you know, I'm really excited for Ruby's journey, and I hope that doesn't happen. I hope she succeeds as an idol, you know?
コストとかリターンとか言ってたら何もできない。
I just talked about ROI as well, by the way. Cost and return. Yeah, but you know, that's the thing. Aqua is more like a realist. Oh.
何もできないまま終わる人生だってある
Oh,
んだよ。
yeah.
私はそんなの嫌。
勝手にしろ。
You only have one life.
監督のところ行ってくる。
You have to live a life without regrets, you know what I mean?
お兄ちゃんはママが死んでから変わってしまった。
Obviously.
ずっと暗い顔をしていて、全然楽しそうじゃなくて。
What I think is gonna happen, by the way, is, you know, I'm sorry for boasting so much. I know some people find it annoying, but if you find it annoying, I'm sorry. I'm not the best reactor for you. But what I feel is gonna happen is that Aqua is gonna be controlled by his revenge. You know, in the openings we saw like threads, like a marionette is controlling Aqua. But what if that's just his like thirst for revenge? And he's gonna just, you know, like he said before, by the way, in the end of episode 1, that, you know, I'm not gonna die before I get revenge. So what if he gets revenge and then kills himself? Right? Because that's his life goal. But he wants his sister to be happy still. That's good.
した後ずっと何かしてるみたいだけど、私には教えてくれない。
I wonder if it's gonna start being... Sorry, again, I'm pausing. I wonder if Aqua's gonna be a director in the future. Like, different ways to get into the industry. Like, one is as an actor. Another way is as, you know, from the managing side. And maybe you can make more connections when you're on the management side. So I wonder what route Aqua is gonna take. Because I do think the father is involved in the industry. I'm sorry for pausing, by the way.
兄ちゃんだけじゃない。
Okay, here we go.
いちごさんはあの事件の後連絡がつかなくなって。
Let's go, Miyako.
後を引き継いだ。
The mom who stepped up, by the way,
アイドルのス
W.
ターを失った B コマチ
Okay.
は2年後に解散。
2 years, dude. Damn.
ネットタレントのマネジメントに手を広げて運営は成り立ってる。
Can I become part of the strawberry industries?
簡単に言わないで。
Usually these managing groups of like I yap a lot, I know, but these management groups are really toxic, especially ones in the internet space. And I have heard some like stories about OnlyFans managers, whatever, that they just force themselves upon vulnerable women and or men, and they like basically ruin their life. I think the same thing is with like if YouTuber goes. You need to have like someone you really trust or an organization you really trust to not fuck you over. But sometimes it's not worth it, you know?
だってやれるならやりたいわよ。
Hopefully Miyako's company is good though.
愛の見せてくれた夢はなかなか忘れられる体験じゃない。宝くじに当たったようなものと考えなきゃ。この仕事を長くやればやるほどわかる。あんな奇跡は二度も起きない。現実はあんなにトントン拍子にいかない。それに。
それに？
あ、いえ。
So you're gonna say
そろそろ。それに。
you're not gonna find anyone as talented as I, maybe?
それに？
Like a little stray bullet for Ruby there, maybe? I don't know.
そろそろオーディションの当落の電話がある頃ね。
In your mind, Miyako?
受かれば。
まあそれはそうだけど。
100,000 applicants, by the way. Lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in.
星野ルビーさんのお電話でよろしいでしょうか。
Hi.
星野です。
Okay, wanna see her reaction. She seems excited. Oh no. Over. It's show. Just gotta keep grinding,
あり
man.
がとうございま
To
す。
keep practicing.
では次回のご参加を期待しております。
That's good. Imagine going through like multiple stages of an interview. Yeah, relatable. Always set low expectations when you start like applying.
いろんな政治もあるし、実力が正しく審査されることに期待してもいけない。みんな愛みたいに行くわけじゃない。
Also, Ruby is not using her privilege as being Ai's child, right? Because remember what we were talking about in the beginning of the first episode is because imagine being born a child of like a famous person. You have so many connections. You have like you're always like multiple steps ahead of everyone else. But you know, I'm guessing Ruby's and Aqua's position as Ai's children is still like unknown to the industry. Like I had no doubt that Ruby would have been accepted if it was public knowledge. But then again, is that really fulfilling if you know that you were selected not because of your talent but because who your mom was? Like nepotism, right? I like his hair pun. It's cool.
双子の妹も騙せるんだから役者としてはなかなかだ。
Oh.
ルビーの携帯から担当者に辞退のショートメッセージ送ってあるし、番号も着信拒否設定しといた。抜かりはないよ。
なんでそこまでして妹の夢を潰そうとする？あの子は相当美人だし、案外いけるかもしれんだろ
う。ルビーをアイドルにはさせない。 愛と同じ鉄を踏ませない。絶対に。
I don't like that.
シスコンが。
Did you see his eye? Yeah, overprotective. And if she finds out like you ruined your relationship with your sister, I know you're trying to protect her, but this is abusive, manipulative, and psycho behavior, Aqua.
俺一人がそれをやり遂げるから。
Are you gonna see him become a villain?
スカウトされた?
Thank God.
いわゆる地下アイドル
Oh, that's shady. That's shady. No, this is shady. This is shady. This is so shady. This is some trafficking
地
stuff.
下アイドルのメンバー募集とか眺めてたんだけど、やっぱ導かれてるって思わない？
You have to be really careful, man.
そんなんじゃ
I'm
な
like
いし。
14, 13 years old.
どういう契約かちゃんと確認してる？
No, don't trust it,
楽
man.
しみだな。
She's gonna be so disappointed again. Aqua, why did you do that?
たく面倒な。
あの時ああしていたら、今ならこうしていたのにって。
Regrets, living with regrets.
ルビーを娘だと思って育ててきた。
W.
この子は絶対守ってみせる。
W. Wow.
ルビーの気持ちを
Yeah,
止められない。
yeah, she has the right
顔立ちもどんどん
mindset.
愛に似てきてる。
Yeah.
残念ながら資質がある。
ちょっと事務所の名刺借りるよ。
何する気？
Interesting. Oh, this is a real poster in Japan, I'm pretty sure. It's like a 3D screen. Anyway, like I know that the only thing that Aqua cares about is I'm guessing revenge and then protecting his sister. Nothing else matters to him. But this is a slippery slope, my guy. You seem very
何で
suspicious.
すか？
俺、こういうも
Ah,
の。
Aqua
Nandesu
dressed
ka?
up,
俺、
bro.
こういうもの。
I didn't even recognize him in a second. Look at his hair. The glasses fooled me,
と
dude.
いいかな。
スカウトさん若いし、タチの悪い勧誘かと思っちゃいました。
地下アイドルもピンからキリまである。ろくでもない運営だったら議論の余地もないだろう。ルビーがアイドル云々の話はそこからだ。
Okay, I like how Aqua is still up to the possibility of Ruby becoming or his sister becoming an idol.
ちゃんは今、イリブって事務所で活
Ilibu, is that the same one Ruby was scouted
動
for?
してるんだよね。
はい。
うちはそこよりいい条件を出したいと思う。
Look at you are
今、
lying, man.
どういう
It's
感じの条件で働いてるの？
different kind of pathological liar, by the way. I was the innocent one. Aqua is gonna be the manipulative one. I can already call that, man.
撮影枚数に応じてバックがあって、
Oh, that's cute. This is innocent and wholesome, I feel like.
それがメインの収入。月収10万いかないことがほとんどかな。
Wow, like $600.
今のグループに不満はある？
そりゃありますよ。今運営に押されてる子いるんですけど、
Okay, so that's the way you find out how bad the agency is for that underground idol group. Smooth,
む
very
ちゃく
smooth.
ちゃひいきで運営と付き合ってるみたいな。
うわっちゃ。
How
歌が
the
上手いわけでも、
fuck is... I mean,
客取るような子なのにさ。
what the
私は真面目
fuck?
にやってるのに運営がしっかりしてないから
What
跳
the
ねないんだよ。
fuck?
いちごプロに移籍できるなら私は。
アイドルの運営って実績ある人もいるけど、
Not this one,
アイドル好きが
dude.
高じてやってる
I feel bad for Lala, honestly.
メンバー内の嫉妬や圧力、運営に対する不満がありもしない噂を生むなんてビーコ町の時も愛ばっか人気だったもんだからひいき思い出したらいいが。
ルビーを入れるわけにはいかない。
Okay, this is good. This part of like control. It's like Aqua being Ruby's manager, finding out the bad shit about management of the underground, because obviously when she gets like sucked into that kind of world, that might be her only chance to succeed as an idol, and the group might like, you know, fuck it over for her. But Aqua not letting Ruby to join at all and blocking the number and shit, that's unexpectable. A lot
やり
bitchy.
ようはいくらでもあるよ。
そういう冗
Private
談は
inspector?
冗談じゃないけど、
I told you, different kind of
俺はルビー
psycho.
にアイドルやらせるつもりはない。信頼できない運営のもとでは。ちなみにどう？今の子本当に雇うってのは。
うちはアイドルもうやってないの知ってるでしょ。
You mean to keep a better eye on the industry or
仲間を
something?
悪く有効雇うつもりもないわ。
Boss was insane, yeah.
お疲れ様。
Wait, what time did you leave work? 6 p.m.?
お先
Gee,
失礼します。
お疲れ様。
that's actually actually that's 7, right? No, 7 p.m. Long, 8 days. Are these the other two main ones we saw in episode 1? From Pikomachi? I was Aqua gonna stop her this time.
ねえどう？
Aww.
可
Chan!
愛いわよ。売れなくて惨めな思いをするかもしれない。給料面だけじゃない。
Okay, maybe trying to like talk her
わ
out
かっ
of
てる
it.
よ。それはアクアにも言われたって。
That's not
ス
gonna
トーカー
work.
被害だってそこら中に
No, that's too close to her heart.
それでも
当たり前だよ。
本気か？
本気だよ。
ならそのグループに入るのはやめ
Yeah,
な
this
さ
is
い。
shit group. We investigated. Listen,
なんで
it's gonna fuck up your life.
本気で
I know you are.
本気なら
Oh.
うちの事務所に入りなさい。
Oh,
いちごプロは
I
十
don't
数
know,
年ぶり
man.
に新規アイドルグループを立ち上げます。
Wait, actually, they have the. Wait, this might be a good idea because we know that, you know, Strawberry Group is like pretty ass. as in, they were ads, but they have the legacy of Ai and Big Komachi. That when it starts going, it's gonna make news, and it actually might pop off, right? So I'm actually excited. Maybe this is a good idea. But we're not gonna hire Lala though.
押して。
よくわかんないけどここに押せばいいんだ
Oh yeah, everyone has their like personal stamp
はい。
in
こ
Japan.
れで
It's so
ルビーはイ
cute.
チゴプロ所属のタレント。なんかしたら訴訟するからね。
めちゃ怖
冗談じゃないからね。
Oh, stop! You can be the first. I mean, there are probably industries, but that are like not as bad as others. But you can be the first one to like change the system. Actually, not be greedy. Think Japanese industry is like sue for everything. If you are late 10 minutes, you have to like pay a fee or some shit. I'm pretty sure that's in their contract or something.
怒らないでよ、アクア。
Okay.
別に反対してない。
Entertainment College. Aqua is gonna join too.
アクアさんよく来たわね。
The mom of the
監
director
督
guy.
来てますか？
出るけどいいわよ。
What's that buck teeth? Oh, she
叩き起
looks
こしちゃって
so like wholesome and nice though.
今日もご飯食べていく
Like such a
いえ、
friendly
お構いな
mom.
おう来たか
Washed up
く。おは
director?
ようございます。
Not really. He had got
いい
rewards
感
and
じに
shit.
編集してくれ
Oh, I love the sound design. If you have headphones, you can hear him on the left, him on the right.
俺はまだ中学生。バイトもできない年だから現場で経験を積むこともできない。
Oh my god. Is this Premiere or Final Cut Pro? It is Premiere, bro. I use the same editing software.
なるほど結局妹はアイドルの道
Smoking
に
inside,
進
by
む
the
わ
way.
けか
誰ともわからんグループでやられるよりは。
I mean, that's actually a nice plan, though. I agree with
悪い
that.
ようにはならないだろう。
兄弟ともども芸能の道か
ともどもじゃない。今の俺は裏方志望。
また役者やる気になったんじゃないのか
芸能科受けるのはルビーだけ。俺は一般か。
お前が俺に弟子入りしてきた時は絶対役者になるって顔してたもんだが
I think he changed his mind because he realized that becoming like a manager or like from the production team can give him a better chance to step into the industry. And I'm guessing, of course, Aqua is smart, so he's suspecting that also a killer is part of the industry, right?
なる手段だ。愛を死にやった男。俺の父親を見つけ出して愛の受けた苦しみを味わわせるた
And
め
look at his eye.
体毛や粘膜の
DNA
DNA 鑑定で特定できるはずだ。芸能人に直接接触
There
で
we
きる
go.
ポジションを
Yeah.
持つ必要がある。
Like I said, not too
芸能界
competitive.
に関わるってだけなら監督の作品に何本か出演させてもらってよくわかった。俺には演技の才能がない。
Grew up.
やりてえことは
Just
諦め
like, remember this first episode? I know I'm bringing that up again, but remember when the doctor, I don't even know we got his previous life's names, but when he was talking to Sarin about dreams, same mindset, by the
る
way.
なんて大学生になってからでもまだ早いぞ20年夢を見続けてる中年からのアドバイスだ一度しか言わねえから
You got a reward, my guy. I think you achieved your
誰に
dream
でも
now.
夢を見る権利はある買わなきゃあかん
True. Oh my god. Oh, generation aura depth, by the way. He was gonna give an exceptional speech to Aqua. Nope. Nope. The mom had to ruin it, bro.
買わなきゃあかん
That's actually so funny, dude.
今いい話
I love his mom so much. Also, I think it's a trend for older women to dye their hair purple. I'm pretty fucking sure when they go gray. A lot of Japanese old women do that.
話が終わったら行くから
Bro, you're never gonna recover from this. This is something that's gonna keep you up at night, by the way.
俺もお前みたいにくすぶってる時期はあっただけど
もう散らかして
なあ、もう40半ばだろ。親元からそろそろ。
And this economy?
広いし俺みたいなやつ意外と多いから
Bro, you don't have to get so defensive, little bro.
とにかくだな
おじさんの言うことって響
It's pretty successful though, no?
かねえな。だけど俺は愛みたいには。
あいあいあいあいうるせえなんかよ本当に特別な人間だったのかもな お前は愛にはなれないし、愛もお
True.
前にはなれない。
Actually, wise words, by the
愛
way.
に今のお前みたいな制作の知識があったか？お前みたいに頭の出来が良かったか？一度や二度の挫折でひよってんじゃねえ。そういう言葉は使える武器全部使ってから吐け。凡人面するには10年早えよ。役者やりてんだろ。顔に書いてある。
役者さん
Yeah.
なあ監督、
うん？
俺は
Oh my god. I actually wanted him to say, like him opening up a little bit. Damn.
お茶はよそっちゃうわよ。
いいこと言おうとしてたところだろ。入ってくんな。
知らないわよ。
He was like to your mom. I love that.
ここは
I guess, yeah, that was Ai's wish. Like the main reason why AQUA is still alive. I'm gonna cry, but the main reason is to kill, and then he doesn't care what happens. Let's see what he does.
中高一貫で日本でも数少ない芸能家のあるか。
すごい名前だね。
偏差値 70？ 星野アクアマリンだもんね。
Oh,
み
Kana?
んなめんどくさがってアクアって呼ぶけど。
Damn.
アクア
Coincidence. Damn, look at her eyes though. It's like
星野アク
it's so sparkling.
アクアあなた
In awe of AQUA, that's why.
誰だっけ？
Doreda.
あれじゃない重曹を舐める
Okay,
10秒で
okay.
泣ける天才子役映画で
That's what she
共演
wanted to
した
be known
アイマ
as.
カナずっとやめちゃったのかとやっと会えた
She has such a crush on AQUA, man.
うちの芸能家入るの
一般化受けた。
なんでよ
Same school though. The third option. See, this is episode 2, but the same thing at the end is said for episode 3. How long have I been recording for? 40 minutes! I feel like this is symbolism for like losing himself. Today, like this is symbolism of like, you know, reaching out to the star, which is like, which is I, and he's losing himself in all the lies and stuff that he's gonna do to, you know, get revenge. That, you know, he basically forgets about his mom's wish. Wow, look at the stars and the subs. Okay, crazy. Like I am really like scared, but also like really excited for the show because I think this is the show I have yapped the most in. The second one is ReZero, and I really started yapping so much during Lord of Mysteries, but because people like it. Some people say I have surface level commentary. You can give me feedback. Is that true? Because that kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. If that guy who said it is watching me, then can you explain what you mean by that? Anyway, I shouldn't follow it too much because among 100 nice comments, there's always one guy. So I don't want to get one guide. Like, you know, okay, never mind. I'm gonna stop talking. Otherwise, I'm gonna make some drama. Great fucking episode. I feel like AQUA is gonna go down the wrong path of revenge, and revenge really is a, you know, rotting fruit. And I feel like he's gonna lose himself, and he's gonna, you know, at the end, when he finally meets his dad, is he any different than his dad at the end, right? You're gonna find that they have so much in common, being both psychopaths. Damn, dude, I don't wanna see that. I can already see it happening, bro. I can see it happening in my head, man. Okay. Anyway. I know why the dad probably also did it because, you know, got I pregnant, I was like left him, or maybe you can say carelessly like testing. For example, getting a boyfriend was maybe careless for her because she was looking for that real feeling of love and not knowing if it's real or not. It's kind of like I had a little bit of innocent pathological liar about her, but, you know, AQUA is gonna have that not very innocent.
前回のあらすじ。
Middle school.
芸能科高校を受けたら天才子役と再会した。
But now it looks like she's looking up to you.
入るのうちの芸能家
いや、一般化受けた。
なんだようちの兄シスコンなの
Protective.
私この人昔から好きじゃないのよね。
ねえってどこ行くの
Obsess. Oh my
監
god.
督って誰のことねえ今どの辺に住んでるの
I guess the rector guy is gonna be his like parent figure though after, you know, the mom died. Father figure.
えばあんたどこ中
ヤンキー女 いつまでついてくるんだ
Trying
よ
to be delinquent.
私の疑問に全部答えるまでまだ役
What's
者
up?
やってるんだよね。
いやもうやってない
I think he should enter the acting lessons because it makes sense that the other person, the boyfriend of I, that you know, his biological dad, might be in the entertainment industry. Maybe a male idol or like a male actor, or maybe older fella who's like a manager or something. So if you step in a foot in the industry, you're gonna, I think you have better chance catching your, father.
ちょっと話しようよ。ねえ、これからカラオケとか
Is it a
行かない？
date?
行かね
じ
Date?
ゃあ私の家とか？
えよ距離の詰め方やばくない
I know, right?
仕方ないでしょ。ちょっと喫茶店で話でもってわけにはいかないの。
Yeah, karaoke is private.
この時間まだ空いてないし。
そういう
Aqua, I don't think he's
おー
interested.
有馬かなったなおい
Oh, this is yeah, remember?
仕事はしてますよ。大学時代に比べたらあれですけど。
I like her hat. Like theater kids have that kind of hat. I don't know if it's like part of the uniform or
あゆっくりして
she
るよ
just has it.
へえ。役者やってないならなんで監督のとこ出入りしてるの？
Got
本当は演
Honda.
技教わってるんじゃないの？
今は裏方志望で監督の助手やってる感じ
Wait, he's still stepping into the industry? Like I want
で
him
も
to.
嬉しい。この業界に
Yeah,
いたんだね。
yeah. Bro, he's editing.
おかわりいるかい？
が田舎に引っ込んでね。私一人で寮暮らしだからご飯もいつもウーバー頼りだし。
Oof. Oof. You know, if you order every single day, right, you have to be rich.
じゃあ金かかるだろう
Exactly. I mean, she's
大
rich,
丈
right?
夫。貯金だけは子役時代の稼ぎで引くほどあるから。
So your parents actually kept it. Usually, you know what happens, and this is like a lot of cases, and it's pretty tragic, is that the parents take child actors' money and pay it because the parents get the money when the child is underage. But you know, good parents then.
クソ憎たらしいな
I know, right?
ねえ監督。アクアの演技やってる映像とかないの？
見せんなあれは気の迷いで黒歴史ひどい目見た作品だ
You are way
だ
too hard on
み
yourself.
たいなら
へえ、そうくる？
や
Oh my
ねえ
god.
やってる作品あるんだけど、まだ役者決まってない役あるんだ。ってみようか。
やらん
Damn, I expected that. I expected
そ
that
れはなんで
immediately.
作品
今日は甘口でっていう少女漫画が原作のドラマ。
Okay.
へえ
Drama, J-drama.
知ってる？
いや演出かじってる人間で知らねえ
That's
やつ多いだろ
famous. Does he read the manga?
だから
P の冠城さんには可愛がられてるから。
Kaburagi.
私、
冠城
What's wrong?
フルネームは冠城正也
そうだけど。
Okay. Is it someone we're looking for?
愛の残した携帯電
Ooh,
話
ooh,
三
ooh,
台
ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, okay, clue. Even though maybe that person has no idea, maybe it can lead to the boyfriend, right?
仕事用とプライベート用の2台には
Oh, last time that she called her ex was at a telephone booth, by the way.
メンバーや事務所社員のログしか残ってなかった愛は抜けているようで想像以上に用心深く
Uh-huh.
もう1台の携帯これは愛が妊娠以前に使っていたものだ
Oh, that's the one.
何世代も前の方でパスワード突破の手間に比べたら比較
Oh,
にならなかった
passwords.
間違えると30
Oh my god, you tried for so long, right? I mean, try 000. That's the
秒間
default
操作で
one.
きなくなり何桁のパスワードかもわからない半日かかった
Isn't it usually 4?
戦闘に試すのに1ヶ月毎日
Until?
45,510
Oh my god. It can be 5. It can be 5 numbers.
こ
Yeah.
のパスワードにたどり着くまで4年の月日がかかった
Sheesh.
十数名の芸能関係者のメアドや電話
It's the killer. I swear that that person has to be in the industry,
番
right?
号が残その中の一人
007. Kaburagi Masaya. What's the first one? It's not translated. Katsuya Kaburagi. Kaburagi Masaya. Ah. There's two. Is a male name, and also Masaya is a male name because yeah at the end, but I'm not sure. Interesting.
冠城正也
Mhm.
ねえやろうよ。キャストも同年代ばっかだし、
Oh.
相手の男も
Oh, but that's the producer, or like the director.
女の子みたいな顔しててさ、可愛いんだよ。
やる
Wow.
プロデューサーに連絡してくれ
Did not look at her face. She did not expect that.
女の子みたいな顔しててさ、
Oh my
可愛いん
god.
だよ。
Oh my god, the best.
そういう
The best
やってやろう
misunderstanding.
じゃねえか
Oh, she's
アクアの
happy
演技
though.
楽しみ。
Oh, that's cute.
あ、ただ多少問題のある現場だから覚悟はしてね。
子役からやってる子？はい。
Ooh, wait, blonde hair.
整ってるね。
like brown hair.
かなちゃんがそこまで押すんならいいよ。呼びな。
Can we see his
はい
face?
じゃあよろしく。ま、別に誰でも構わないし。
Ooh, this guy looks old as frick though. This is what we're gonna do, guys. I have prepared this beforehand. We have every male character I see, and if there's evidence that they are not involved, we will... Okay, we'll figure it out, okay? We're gonna put a cross on them if they're not the one that we think. Okay? The main suspect right now, so far at least. Anyone would have done though.
アクアドラマ出るの？
なんで言うんだよ
Aww.
だ
Hello,
ってあなた
stepmom.
自分からは言わないでしょ。
私は将来アイドルで、アクアは将来役者さんかな。
Oh.
あの言葉忘れてなかったのね。
Every single day they're probably talking about it too, man.
そんなんじゃない
Want revenge. Exactly.
毛根の一つでも回収できればそれでいい
Oh, TNA test, yeah.
愛の願いを叶えるためとか
少女漫画原作ね。
知ってる？今日アマ。アクアの部屋にあるやつ。
That's crazy. 1 star, 11 ratings. What is this washed up TV show adaptation? Manga apparently is really good, right?
全6話中もう3話まで放送済み。メインの役者も新人が多いし。
Yeah, that's why there's one
規模としては
rating
少し
maybe.
小さめの作品ね。終話に出てくる悪役。
Oh, a villain.
向いてるじゃん。悪い顔してるもんね。
Does
うる
she?
せえな
I know,
ネ
right?
ット局
Gonna be so ass. Wait, TV show inside a show?
人間は嫌い。自分のことしか考えてないから。
Greed, selfishness.
ロリ先輩。
Lolly senpai. Lolly senpai is crazy.
ロリ先輩。
そんな顔してて楽
This
しいな。
this is so
何のよ。
別に。ただ猫を追いかけてきたらお前がいたから笑えば可愛いじゃん。
this is the stereotypical show, man.
俺の女に手を出すな
はあなんだてめえ。
お願い、二人ともやめて。
She's doing really good.
やめて。
But the show is ass.
こんな作品だったっけ？
That's why I had 1 out of 5.
こんな感じじゃなかったかしら。できるだけ多くの役者を使いたい制作側の
Oh
事情
my
ね。
god.
展開もさ、こんな感じだったよね。
原作14巻分を半クールで収めるとなる。
Classic. Alpha season, yeah, 6 episodes. 14 volumes! And there's like 7 chapters per volume or some shit.
とどうしても物語をカットす
I
る。
wonder if they are like if this like manga is based on something that happened, right? Like, in like, you know, in real life, of course. Are they referencing something?
演技未経験の子が
Lolly senpai has good acting though. Newcomers
なん
though.
かひどいね。
Yeah.
言い過ぎよ。
なんかロリ先輩ってさ、もっと演技上手くなかった？
Oh. God, that insult.
相変わらず口悪いなお前
Yep.
名誉の
Hasn't
ために
changed
言わ
one
せて
bit.
もらうけどね。そうそういないから。
じゃあ
Here you
どう
go.
して今回あん
I
な
read karaoke, by the way.
今回のドラマはこれから売りたいモデルをとにかくいっぱい出してイケメン好きな女性層にリーチする企画なのよ。
I see. Makes
演技
sense.
力は二の次。
That male lead or whatever, I think the purple hair guy was the lead, was so bad at acting, dude.
だけどそれじゃあ作品が破綻するに起用してるってわけ。
Are
それ
you
にしては
okay
お
with
前の
that
演技
though?
悪くね
抑えてるに決まってるでしょ。揃って大根役者ばっか
Are you okay with that
そ
though?
れいいね。
り。メインキャスト トの中でまともに演技できるの私だけなのよ。
Crazy.
この中で私がバリバリやってみなさいってブリ大根でしょ。
Funny.
ブリ大根。
誰が楽しくてわざわざ下手な演技をするっていうの？うまい演技といい作品作りは別。
I hope she doesn't like. She's very confident in herself right now, but like even like the acting industry is fucking ass as well. I mean, maybe it's better than the idol industry, but the acting industry definitely is pretty, I guess, traumatizing for newcomers. Just like the idol industry is, but I feel like she's gonna get imposter syndrome. I know right now she's like on one end of extreme where she like lazing herself and stuff like that because she's getting that like support from fans. But what if fans watch that shitty show and start calling your acting ass because you appear in those bad shows? Like, oh, she fell off, and that gets into her head and she gets depressed because of that. You know what I mean?
確かにこの作品は企画からして売り手の都合が前に出すぎてる。
That's how it always is, man. Because they pay, they give you the money.
ありようがないわ。1話の撮影で原作者の先生が現場に来た時、
Mangaka.
失望した顔はきつかった。
Wow. That's a mangaka, I guess.
役者や裏方さん、個人個人は精一杯やって
Yeah, never blame the production team and actors and, you know, whatever, like artists. Play the people in suits, the people who make the decisions. Same thing with One Punch Man. I haven't seen season 3 or season 4, I forgot which one came out, I think season 3. Apparently it was really bad and people were blaming the animators for that. How is it the animators' fault that it's bad? It's the fucking higher-ups who greenlit this project to be so rushed. Named for something they didn't do because they're part of the team, but they have no power to say anything. Like, there's no democracy at the workplace, basically.
せめて見れる作品にする。
I like you actually. I like this so
下手くそな
much.
演技もする。
What a
役者
180
として
on
の評価を
my feelings toward her character. Oh,
下げてもか。
yeah, I was gonna
役者
say.
に大事なのってコミュ力よ。私は確かに売れてたけど、他人をないがしろにしてた。
Please don't let it
だから
backfire.
過ぎればあっという間に仕事がなくなった。いずめ今の私は画を通さず作品の品質貢献に努める使いやすい役者。冠城 P も付き合いが長くてね。
Okay,
今回も
how
私がその辺わきまえてるから起用してくれたんだよ。
how far back though? Can you tell me more?
調整なんか持つようになっちゃって。
I know, right? She was so difficult to deal with.
だからでも負けない顔の良さもあるだ
Self glaze.
役者って
I love her confidence though. I know, right?
というわけで
I want her confidence.
来週オンエアだから撮影後即編集即納品本読みすっ飛ばして即リハ即撮影だからよろ。
スケジュールも終わ
Bro!
あんたの役の子がごねて降りてリスケになって大変だったの。
I see. The script.
またこのパターンか。
You know what I think is what's gonna happen, by the way? Aqua is gonna go into this role as a villain at the end and is gonna ace it. The clips or whatever of him acting are gonna go viral. And, you know, a lot of people from the industry is gonna approach him and is gonna find out more people who are connected to I. And is gonna eventually find the X. I don't think it's this Kaburagi guy though, but he's our first suspect.
またこのパターンか。ガキの頃同じことした俺に散々言ってたよ。
It
今
is
度は私がやる側になるとはね。来たものよ。
marionettist.
笑ってんじゃねえよ。
アクアを誘った理由はもう分かってくれたよね。
Her smile is so beautiful.
大根と言われてもいい。私と一緒にいい作品を作って。
Exactly, let's fucking
で
go.
きると思うの。
The final episode's gonna go viral, man. Because of Aqua.
ダメな企画に演技の
That fucking pose, man. Can you stop doing it? So cringe.
できない役者陣。
Of course she can't, man.
話を聞いてから改めて見ると、見れる作品にするテクがそこらで使われていることに気
The
づく。
production team is pushing
裏
hard.
方は優秀。
Good.
ヒロインはバリバリの実力派。
Yeah, she is.
なんかやりようはありそう
Oh my god, look at his eye lit up. Whenever like he's locked in.
だな。
Look at his eye, bro. Jeez.
このロケ地は1日しか確保できなかったらしいから、
Whoa.
トライからランスルーは全部ひとまとめでリハーサル扱い。練習は1回きりよ。
雑だな。
They're literally, you know, the reason why is because the business or whatever, they want to get permission from her, like pushing it last second and like, oh, you only have this time to finish. Oh, no.
丁寧だぞ。
Is it director's
予
fault?
算も時
I
間も
don't
ない
think
のよ
so. Yeah, time and budget. There we go.
今日雨やばない。撮影延期にしてほしかったわ。
What's up?
ちょっと雨漏りしてると
What's
こ
up?
ろあるみ
What's
た
up?
いだけど。
広がるんだよね。
Oh my god, this
なんかここジメジメしてて。
guy's so
紹
fucking
介する今日のストー
annoying.
カー役
I'm
の
irritated.
アクアです。よろしくお願いします。
This guy thinks he's hot shit. I know, right?
の成島メルトよ。
Melt.
向こうも若いからって言ってて自分にダメージが来るわね。
Yeah. So is it like an actor thing? Like have like really big egos, dude. Maybe it's an actor
某
thing,
ア
dude.
イドル事務所とかは教育かなりしっかりしてるから礼儀正しいしで外れがなかったりする。
Not this guy.
たくさん。というわけで。
There we go. Lock in, Aqua.
あら。
Get the hair strand. Ah, he's too old, man.
本日はよろしくお願いします。
ああ、よろしくね。
This guy didn't flinch when he said Strawberry Productions. I guess maybe he knew before. But if, you know, Strawberry Productions, maybe he can connect it back to I. It's not this guy.
冠城正也。星野愛と何らかの関係があった男。
Why would that person wanna kill I in the first place, though? Like, it has to be someone who's sane enough to go through with the plan and not do it, you know, himself, right? Let me think the only thing, like, oh, I got pregnant, maybe that person wanted I to get an abortion, and then I refused. But why would you kill? Why would you let the stalker? Maybe the father just, you know, maybe I did something wrong, like left the father got like depressed and started sharing information, but he never expected the stalker to kill I. Can you say then that the father is innocent? Like, Aqua is assuming that, you know, I mean, I don't know if Aqua is assuming that, but Aqua is blaming the father, and the father is at fault for sharing information if it is the father, which, you know, I think it is. But is he really responsible if he didn't know the stalker is gonna kill I guess he is fully responsible then, because these things have happened before.
回収しないとな。
You're gonna find out in the
今の
future,
人
but
がこの現場の責任
let's see
者。
what happens.
とにかく顔面至上主義の人でね。アクアを使っ
Thank
て
you,
もら
Kana.
え
You're
ば
our guide. Thank you so much.
台本は頭に叩き込んでるわよね。
She has such a good smile, by the way. Oh my god.
俺の役はヒロインにつきまとうストーカーの何の因果だろう。
I know, right?
愛をになるんだ。
That's a sick twist of fate. Oh my god, sick twist of fate. He's gonna be so good at this. So good. Look at Gana's eyes. She's in awe. Oh, he's gonna crash out, bro. He's gonna crash out because he got hit by the deer. Not deer. The water.
普通に演技できてるじゃん。何が
He didn't crash out.
できる。
You're too hard on yourself,
我慢しな
man.
い程度に下手じゃないだけで。
I mean, I know why he's saying this, by the way. It's because, like, this doesn't matter at all. Him acting does not do anything for his goal of getting revenge.
あくまで年齢と中身のギャップが引き起こした異質感だ。
Mm-hmm.
精神年齢に肉体が追いついた今
True.
となっては、俺はどこにでもいるただの役者。
True, actually. That's so true.
アクアの演技、ずっと努力してきた人の演技って感じがして、私は好き。細かいテクが親切で丁寧っていうか、自分のエゴを殺して物語に寄り添ってるっていうか。
Isn't like it kind of opposite of what you were doing? You wanna be like Aqua, that's why you like Aqua so much, right? But you can't because you already like developed this acting personality.
親切で丁寧っていう。
Like, are you the opposite of Aqua?
自分のエゴを殺して、もしかしてそれは普通の人には分からなくて、 長く役者やってどうでもいいことなのかもしれないけど。
I see.
変に気を使うなよ。
使うわよ。
older overthinker.
一応これでも座長だしんぶりの大仕事だからそりゃ頑張るし
Doing it in shitty
確か
shows
に
is
最
not
近
the way
だし
though.
まだ役者続けてたのかって
That's crazy. I know, right?
いや
Stray
実際は
shots.
だいぶ長かったわ
What you doing right now? Old hag. Imagine calling a 16-year-old old hag. What the fuck? He's a middle-aged man probably as well, by the way. Wasn't raised
ずっ
properly.
と仕事が
She was cuter back then. And you're 35 years old.
でも稽古だけはずっと続けて
Damn, she's so cool.
何のために努力してるのかわか
I'm sorry for hating on you when you were young,
らなく
man.
てだけどこうやって実力が評価される時期が来たのよ
Aww.
本当に続けてきてよかったって
Damn,
この仕事を続けてるって分かっただけで私嬉しか
okay.
った一緒にもがいてたやつがいたんだって分かって
Comforting,
そ
right?
れだけで十分
Very comforting for Kana.
キャスト陣は有馬さんがなだめてくれてるので
W Arima, for real.
誰にでもいい感じに尻尾振ってくれるから雑に据えとくにはちょうどいい
I
有
hate
馬カナっていう
these.
名前は
I hate this mindset so much.
ただ同然でネームバリュー使えるんだから得してる
Everyone is a piece of shit in this industry, man. All the business talks.
まあ演技にうるさいのだけ面倒だけどなこのドラマはあくまで潜在そこだけは分かってないみたいだけど
Because, like, not everyone expects the industry to be,
実
like,
力が評価される
so
時期が来たのよ
rotten. You know what I mean?
評価なんてされてねえじゃん
Yeah.
世の中そんなもんだぞ有馬かな妻子も終わったし目的は果たした
Everything is about money, by the way.
撮影再開します
Oh,
せっかくだから
it's gonna
め
lock
ちゃくちゃ
in.
やって帰るか
Drama based on a manga. Oh, I love this singer. Anyway, no afraid sin. Okay, I just wanted to talk about a little bit. Like, I have this document here, and of course, like, I feel like Kana is too innocent for this industry, even though she herself was acting like, you know, she has a really big ego, of course, but that's like most actors out there, and I just not sure if she realizes it or if she's like not accepting the reality. I guess we're gonna find out either way, but it'll be so depressing for her. I think she's gonna become depressed and fall off, and she's gonna have like a tragic story about that, how, you know, she was a famous child actor turned washed up, even though her acting is still really good, right? But, you know, these things happen a lot with child actors where they cannot find success when they're older. And by the way, all these comments we saw about like her existence and her acting, like, oh, she's an old hag now. Oh, she was cuter when she was younger. Like just remember this. These are like 30, 25, 40-year-old males or like women who are like jealous or something, right? Maybe other actors who are jealous or like whatever. Hate comments, right? And imagine calling a 16-year-old like, oh, she used to be cuter when she was younger. That's just crazy. Like, do you only care about looks? Right? Like, the industry is so rotten, and usually the fans are also, not always, by the way, it's probably the loud minority, but the industry is so rotten that they only care about money, and there's no love, there's no soul. It's very rare to see something that has soul in it. So I like how this show is demonstrating that. That in the movie industry, in the film industry, in the show industry, in the idol industry, there's so much rotten stuff going on, but it's not the idols themselves, it's not the actors themselves, it's not the production team themselves, it's not the producers themselves, not the cameraman, it's not whatever, right? It's higher ups, and I like how they are saying that message as well. And, you know, it really broke my heart when I saw, what was her name, the mangaka for this this show that it was based on. When she saw how shit it was, you know, she can't cancel it, right? She doesn't have any power over it. She already gave her signature, right? And it's gonna flop. And, you know, imagine you see your life work in a real, like, let's say you make a manga and see that manga come to life and it's fucking shit. Like, you start questioning your own work at that point, no? Anyway, great episode. I'll watch episode 3. I want to do it today, but it's getting so late already, and it's been 40-minute recording, so I'll actually do when I wake up tomorrow, and I'll try to do on Patreon. If you're still watching, I'll try to do 1 episode per day, and on YouTube I'll do like every other day, so like 4 or 5 episodes per week. Anyway, I'll see you soon. Bye bye.